Hi, name's Evan, and I know what I said about going to bed earlier last night. Progress is not a constant climb. It is a rocky mountain that you have to traverse. And I fell down a few floors. Anyway, we're getting there. But first, Twitch is in shambles. Does anyone else notice that? Does anyone else notice that the streaming site, the purple streaming site, twitch.tv, is just fallen off, like, completely? I mean, like, think about it. When I got on Twitch, when I first started streaming, I started streaming 2 days before 2020, so about 3 months before COVID hit. And Twitch was not at its peak at the time. In fact, when I was told about Twitch, I was a YouTuber at first, and I was like, I hate editing. And they're like, what about streaming? And I was like, what about what? And then I became a streamer on Twitch, and I got to see it go from basically like just a pretty niche-ish website to freaking the moon during COVID, when everyone was inside. No one had anything else to do aside from watch streamers, and so it became really popular. And of course, I managed to grow during that time to something, and Twitch as a website really blew up at the time. It was, it was nice. It was nice to see things go well for the time being. But now we see, of course, things like the outburst of Kick. Now Kick, the alternative to Twitch, is and not KIK. I brought up Kick one time and people were like, that's a streaming site now? No, not the site where everyone would share a bunch of gore and prawn as a kid. Yeah, it was my introduction to all that shit. When I went on Kick, KIK, that texting app, I used to go on there with my friends and we would chat and we'd join random group chats, and then I'd see someone smash a hamster with a boot and I'd be like, oh, great. I'm sure that will permanently alter the trajectory of my brain's development. But regardless, there's Kick, the KICK app, and then there's Twitch. And Kick has, of course, been growing in popularity, aside from recently where that one guy beat a boxer to death today and killed him on stream and of course, got banned. Turns out that app does have rules. But Twitch, it's been kind of interesting seeing it decline in popularity. I mean, I went on today, I saw Moist Critical was live to 2,000 viewers. Now, I know recently Twitch has had this big crackdown on bot viewers. Now, do I think that Moist Critical bots? I really don't. I don't think he cares. I mean, you can tell by the quality of the content he makes. He makes it for himself. He doesn't make it to try and gather as many viewers as possible. But 2,000? That's crazy. I don't think, and I would think the bot viewers would correlate, but I've been facing hardship on Twitch as well. I stream on Twitch and YouTube at the same time, and I was streaming Deltarune the other day because I've been playing through that game. It's a fun game. I have a lot of fun. My YouTube chat loves it. I had like 80, maybe 90 viewers on YouTube. On Twitch, 4. I've been streaming on Twitch for 7 years. I used to average like 30 to 40 viewers. What happened? Are people just not using that app anymore? Like, one could argue that now that I'm streaming on YouTube, people who watched me on Twitch just went to the better streaming site, which you could say the same for Critical, because he multi-streams as well. So what's likely happening is people are all watching him on YouTube. But, like, is it that bad? Are people really getting off the purple website that fast? Because if so, I'm not going to keep wasting my time with it. Like, I like the app. I like Twitch. I had a great run on it. I'm at, like, what, 7,500? It's been about the same. It stayed stagnant for the past like year, because Twitch, I feel like people just aren't using an app that's strictly dedicated to streaming anymore. Because YouTube, while YouTube's streaming, it's called YouTube Gaming or something. It's not great. It's not the perfect streaming thing, but it isn't. Like, there's other things. If you go on YouTube and you want to watch a stream, you can watch a stream. But on the same app, on the same site, on the same page, you can decide, oh, I feel like watching a video, and you watch a video. Oh, I feel like watching a TikTok, YouTube Shorts. It has everything you need in one place. And then there's Twitch, which is streaming. And if you'd like, maybe another stream. And, dare I say, for feeling daring, clips? No, that no one fucking watches those. Like, and the other thing is Twitch with ads. Like, no one wants to sit through 4 minutes of ads to maybe like a streamer. So, of course, new streamers like myself, because, I mean, I'm not new, but, like, I'm not big. So I'm still in that up and up trying to meet new viewers and find new people. Are not finding new people. Because who's going to look at a stream and be like, oh, I want to click on this one. I can sink 4 minutes of my time into watching nothing but ads so I can maybe like the streamer. No, I don't use Twitch. I stopped using Twitch once the ads became unskippable. I just don't use it. As a streamer myself, I've not used Twitch in years. And so, I mean, I can only imagine that it's becoming the same consensus for others. But I don't know. That's kind of like me. The whole reason I'm bringing this up, though, is to, like, hear your thoughts on this as well. Because, I mean, I'm seeing so many streamers lose viewership and drop in viewership and dip in viewership, either because they're not streaming as much because they're going outside and doing things in real life, switching apps, or because of the bot crackdown. Kai Cenat hasn't streamed since the bot crackdown. I wonder what that's about. I wonder what could be possibly brewing there. Neon stopped streaming since the bot breakdown. A bunch of FaZe members have had went from 30,000 viewers to 2,000. Now that's rough. I mean, Critical, I just can't see it in his character to buy bots. FaZe, their whole point is rage bait. I would not be shocked if they would even admit to buying bots because it's just part of their character. But yeah. Anyways, thoughts on that? What are your thoughts on Twitch? You guys still use Twitch? Have any of you used Twitch? Because I don't. I can't bring myself to. It's just a waste of time. The time that I could spend watching an ad on Twitch, I could watch a whole YouTube video. I could watch this YouTube video, which is probably not worth it. It's a whole pointless, aimless yap. But of course, it's late. I need to go to bed, and I promised myself that I would fix my sleep schedule because I have school in 2 days now. 2 days now. Shit. Anyway, thank you for watching. As always, my name's Evan. I'm gonna go to bed now because I'm tired and sleepy. And let me know your thoughts on this. And outro.